Hello, Georgie Burns here. Today I'd like to show you how I made this card. It's October and it's Card Pal Day today, or Card Pal time, and the colour theme for this month is lilac. So I'm using Highland Heather. Right, to make this card you will need a piece of lilac card. This is half an A4, cut in half, scored and burnished. So that'll be 4 1/8 and 5 7/8. A piece of Whisper White measuring 3 7/8 by 4 inches. That will go inside. A foil square. This is a 3-inch square. And then you'll also need a piece of Whisper White at 2 7/8 square. To do the lacy bit and the bow, I have used some retired Stampin' Up punches, and these are the punches. I don't know what this one's called. No, there's no name on it. It's a retired one, and that does this pattern. So I've punched one of them out, and this one is from this punch, and this is dotted scallop ribbon border, and that stamps out that, punches out that, which I've already done. You'll also need a strip of foil, silver foil, to go in the middle, just to decorate it. So, to get started, and a bow. This is a die I've had, I know where I got it from. I got it from Peterborough Craft Fair about 3 years ago. Yeah, it's 3 years because we're due to go. I'm going back there 20th of October. So it's been 3 years already. So I'll keep that, put that to one side. We'll do our stamping first so that the black ink can dry before we colour it in. And to do that we need, stamp sets. I'm going to use the Petal palette, and I'm going to use this image. And this is a very old one. It's a celebration one. Don't know when from. And we're just going to use that high, but not that little bit. I shall not use that. So to do this we need our image and our black ink. Ink it up. And stamp that on there. Let's clean that. Stained this stamp because I used archival black on it. But clean now. And then we want this high, and I'm going to try and just ink up the high. And then get my cloth and take the ink off the word underneath. Do that again. There. And I'm going to place that just in the corner. High. That's that cleaned. Right. Cover my ink. Before I put my fingers in it. Put that to one side. Right. Take this. Alright, to do the legs, I used the label punch. This punch. And all I did was slot the folded card right to the bottom. And so it's in the middle. And straight. And even. Both sides. And punched it out. And I've got 2 labels. I'll keep them. Right. I also just snipped off the sticky out bit. So I don't want them. So I've just got 2 sticky out, cut off the 2 sticky out feet. And that's how I got my legs. So next we'll put the ribbon on. So this is going to go along here. And we'll trim it all off once we get it stuck on. So I'm going to make sure that's the right way. Oh, that's the right way. No, it's not. There's a wrong way and a right way with these punches. You can never tell until you run your fingers over them. Oops. I've had to decanter my glue into this little bottle because I split my nozzle. And I was getting glue everywhere. So I decanted it into a different bottle. Like that. I'm going to just trim that a little bit. So I've put that on there, and then we just got to do the silver strip. Oh, watch this doesn't come out in great big blobs. And then we just put some glue on there and just stick that on there. I mean, you could put ribbon on if you wanted to make this card or a card like this. The only thing is you'll have ribbon shown on the inside. So I decided to make my own paper ribbon. Trim that off. And there we have that. What did I do on the inside? I don't think I did anything. No, I didn't. So we can stick this bit inside, and this works out 4 inches, so you're cutting 1 7/8 off with the punch. Right, we'll colour this in next, so we can, I've overstamped, I've got an overstamp there. Let's get rid of that. You most probably wouldn't have been able to see it, but I could. And my card pal. I've got 2 pals this month. My usual pal Sam, who's in France. She went back to France. And I've got a new pal called Nikki, who lives in the UK. So they'll both be getting the same card. Right, to colour this in, I'm using the blends, and I'm using Highland Heather and Old Olive. And to start with, I took the dark Highland Heather and I just went round the edges with the bullet end and just put some dark bits in. I didn't want right straight lines. I did that on all 3 flowers. Colour the middle in dark. Colour the middle in there and the middle in there. And then with the light and using the bullet end again, I just blend that all in, colour in the flower and blend the darks in. A squeaky pen. Doesn't take long, this. Never put any dark on that petal. Let me just put a bit of dark on here. We have our 2-tone flowers. Right, we'll do the same with the leaves. Put in some dark old olive and just where their lines are, I'm just putting a bit of dark. And then with the pale or the light, just colour them in. I've got some more pens coming tomorrow. Order coming tomorrow. No stamps in it this month. It's all inks. I have ordered some re-inkers, all the neutral re-inkers, as I've got a couple of pens that need re-inking and ink pads, no re-inkers, so I thought I'd get them. A new old olive ink pad, because my old olive ink pad's broken. And then 3 lots of new pens. There we are. I think that looks nice. See it all seep through. So then with this, we shall stick that on the silver. Nice little border all the way around. And that is going to go on dimensionals, if I can find them. I need some, might as well use these up. That should be fine. And let's put a little bit here and here. Right, place this on. Get all the backings off. And we're going to place that just, nope. Just there. Now to make the bow, this is a 2-piece, you get a plain bow and you get a fancy bit. So I stick the fancy bit on there, and to help shape it I just run my bow and fold around to shape it up. Same with the underneath bit. And the tails, cut in two. Just cut them in half, and then I'll pop a little bit of glue on there. So that's one side. Right, with this, I just put some spots of glue on the big bits that are showing. And place it on top of this one. And just rub it down. And then I place a bit of glue in the middle, underneath, and press one side down and hold it. Place another bit of glue and press that side down and hold it. And then you need a piece of card to make the wraparound. That's 3/4 of an inch long and 1/4 of an inch wide. So what I do is just fold it over, fold that bit over, then I'll place some glue. Should have done the other side first, never mind. And then just hold that for a minute or two. Put the lid on the glue. Right, put the lid on and I still need it. Right, to put the tails on I just put a bit of glue on the tails and then place it on the back of the bow. There we have a pretty bow. Oops. Right, and then I place a bit of glue in the middle of that and the middle of that bow, and then I pop it in the middle of my card and press down. To get the bow bit to stick, I just use my bone folder, put it between and press down hard. I think that's well and truly stuck. Yep. Very nice. Right, and the last thing to do is add some gems. Right, I have got some of these clear faceted gems, this size I used, and I'm going to put one of these not that one. That's better. I'm going to put that right in the middle of the bow. Right, and then I have these silver dots, and I'm going to place 3 on the card. So there's 1 under the high, 1 here at the bottom of the flower, and 1 here at the side of the flower. So that is my card for my card pals, October card pal, and I hope they're pleased with them. 1 for Sam and 1 for Nikki. I've received today in the post Sam's beautiful card, also loads of ribbon, very pretty ribbon, a letter which I won't read out, and she has used die cuts, and I don't know what they are. Oh, they're die cuts, and she put them on vellum. It's beautiful flowers and some nice ribbon. And then inside is a big die cut. Very pretty card. I'm really pleased with that. And then she sent me a selection of ribbons. I'll add something in my cards for them both. So I hope you like it. If you do, give us a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my cards, please subscribe and press the bell button next to the subscribe button, and you'll be notified of any more cards that I upload, which is usually a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday. All I can say is thank you for visiting and hope to see you again soon. Bye.